Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I have a rather interesting 1 versus 1 that I played in Shogun 2 Total War Fall of the Samurai. This is going to be against RS Ghost here on the Tohoku Forest map. So, first off, this is finally, thank God, a large funds battle. Even though I have been in large funds for a while, I seem to always get medium funds. So, you know, this was a nice change, and my opponent brings a interesting army, and a very tough one too. But in the end here, going to see the deployment, and this is why I have most of it's hidden. Over here though, I do have a spear levy and a Yariki. My opponent spawned near the archery dojo, which I assumed he would go for, so I only left a little bit of troops over here to grab the one dojo that I can. That is a useful dojo here. This is the shrine, increases the morale. But yeah, spear levy and a Yariki. I have another spear levy, but my main body is Shogunate Infantry. I have a Royal Marine and a United States Marine, and then Imperial Infantry. So 3 of them, 1 Shogunate Infantry, 2 Marines. Then for cavalry I have 3 Yariki, 1 of them, like I said, is over there, and 2 Saber Cavalry. And my Saber Cavalry are actually going to get wrecked in this battle. And it is because of one mistake I make. But when you look at my opponent's army, here is his general, who is a gun general here, and he has Armstrong guns, and then tons of Imperial Guard infantry. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these guys, and all of them are veteran upgraded units. So this is not a cheap army by any means. These Armstrong guns, 4 chevrons, that costs a lot. The Red Bear infantry is his only non-veteran unit here. These Imperial Guard infantry, they all cost a ton. He has just as many infantry as me, and his infantry probably, I mean, it costs way more. So when I saw this army, especially with the guns, I just stupidly, yes, but I mean, at a quick glance, seeing how many elite troops he brought and how they were all veteran, I thought they cost so much that he did not have cavalry. So that's my one mistake, and that tells you guys he has cavalry, yes. I'm going to move up here and attack just quickly before these Armstrong guns can do too much damage, and he makes the one mistake of, instead of targeting my units, he goes for my general. I think that might help, but that's not, I mean, it's a very useful unit. But this is the threat right here at the moment, and general sniping is just annoying. So my Saber Cavalry, I mean, even though I didn't think he had cav, my Saber Cavalry, I should have not sent these guys out without, you know, any kind of protection. So they're running over here, and I did not see these guys right here, these Yariki, and they are going to charge. And my Saber Cav's going to get shredded. Saber Cav can't do anything versus Yariki. I think I get maybe 3 kills, and he just kills all of them. But here I am using my 150 range to maximum effectiveness, getting the first shot, shredding 1 unit, and I did suppressive fire to take away the stats of these other units. But look, with this archery dojo, they get 100 reload skill on these Imperial Guard infantry. So these guys are shooting faster than my Marines. Here, though, I do get off a hammer and anvil with 1 of my Yariki. And that is going to cause some serious damage over there, although they are going to get shot up when I pull them out. And yeah, they're not going to last that long. If I brought up another unit, I'm going to start winning the shootout there.
A unit is running from
See,
the
I have my spear levy
sir.
coming over. But look over here. I did charge in my 1 Yariki over here, and they did do some damage, but my Saber Cavalry pretty much just kind of kicked the bucket and died. So over here, once again, though, using my Royal Marines 150 range to make him have to walk into my guns with his better units, and he's going to do so. My units are going to open fire. Look at that. So very nice there. This unit just got shredded, and I clicked an attack order on them with these guys, so they're going to follow them. That was a mistake on my part. Here, my other Yariki is going to try to stop this charge, and I have my spear levies coming forward. Usually I use these guys as meat shields. In this case, they're going to come forward and help take out this cavalry, and here is when my Marines started just running forward after that routing unit. On this flank, you can see here I reinforced with another infantry unit, and I am shooting down his men over here. All that's left is his red bears, no big threat there. His Armstrong guns are still fine. Now they are shooting at this Imperial infantry, definitely causing some damage there. Saw that these guys were running forward and stopped them, but they did take quite a few losses because of this crazy reload skill. My guys, these are better unit anyway, and they only have 89. So that 100 reload skill, it's almost like machine guns. They just fire so quickly. But at this point, my spear levies are running in, and if anything, these guys will just stop them from firing. They would not actually beat them in melee, but, you know, they'll stop them from firing, and I have so many more troops that's going to be the end of it. So although my Saber Cavalry could have shredded some of these units in melee, they did not. That was my one big mistake. So that's that. Take a look at the statistics from that battle. And that was a fun battle, and my opponent was very nice too. So, yeah guys, if you ever play him, very nice player. He asked if I was ready and everything, didn't ready up until that was so. Although I was actually ready when he asked that, but you know, just one of those guys, and it is nice to see that in the community still, especially after one of my last battles was against one of the higher ranking players in the 1v1 ladder. He was like 90 something or 100, and right when I beat him, he quit, and that battle has already been posted. But see here, you can see I killed 1,017 and lost 759. Killed 736, lost 1,029, so each of us had a little bit of friendly fire, but that's to be expected. And there, my Marine units up top, they got those first shots off, all that good stuff. And look at this, Saber Cavalry, 59 lost, 9 kills, 45 lost, and 4 kills. So they just suck against other cavalry units, but the rest of my army did just fine compared to that. I mean, you look at this, and then that's just kind of a surprising change. But yeah, there's his Imperial Guard infantry, quite a few of them. And you know, just look at the veterans on all this stuff though. Very expensive army. So I don't know, it might have worked had he I don't know. I don't know if it would have worked or not. It definitely can work, probably, but good game to my opponent. Hope you all enjoyed this battle. Subscribe for more if you haven't, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.